So you are thinking about moving to the North Dallas or North Fort Worth area. You're not quite sure what city, especially what neighborhood is right for you. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you on a fun tour of a Toll Brothers home here in a master plan community. The community name is Harvest in a little town called Argyle. Don't let that kind of get you a little scared. If you've never heard of Argyle, that is okay. It is about 30 or 35 minutes from the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, about 30 minutes from Fort Worth. It's an amazing master plan community. We have a whole other video just about the community itself. I've only taken a sneak peek at this home and I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna tour the home first like I normally do with y'all. I want to be just as surprised as you are walking through, so I've only seen just a little bit of it. And what I've seen, I love so far. I'm Jennifer Fowler, and along with my husband, partner and cameraman Brandon, we run Fowler Realty Team here in the North Texas area. We have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move here. We absolutely love that. So if you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 9 months, you can give us a call. We just had someone call us just the other day who's not going to be ready to move for 9 months, but we are already getting the ball rolling, and we absolutely love that. All that info is in the description below, so make sure you reach out to us anytime. But let's go ahead and take a tour of this beautiful home here in the master plan community of Harvest. Don't you just love the front door? I really like how there's a little bit of glass, but still some privacy, and it gives it a modern look on what is a more traditional home. Okay, y'all, come on into this beautiful, spacious foyer. I don't know if you can appreciate it on video, how spacious and wide this is, but it is really nice. I also want you to notice as we're walking through the house, the engineered hardwood floor that's gonna go throughout the home. But real quick, let's take a quick turnaround behind Brandon before we go into the heart of the home, just so I can get you oriented here just a little bit. So on this side of the foyer, you're gonna have your garage, which is our sales center. So we kind of won't pay attention to that for now. You do have a home office right off the front and a bedroom off the front as well. We'll take a look at those later because I want you to see this beautiful home. One thing, I don't know if you can tell on video, the color of the walls. I am a fan of white walls because it's neutral, you can do anything with it. But here they've chosen to soften it up just a little bit with a beige grayish, I call it grayish color, and it really just warms up the space, but yet it's still very bright in here. Also, take a look at the ceiling up here. The trade ceiling is a little bit of an accent, and they chose to paint it black. You're gonna see a lot of black accents in this house. Like I said, I'm only taking a little bit of a sneak peek. I only went this far. I really, really liked what I saw. In fact, I haven't seen this half bathroom over here that has a black tile wall that goes from floor to ceiling. I really like that. Normally, I'm a fan of wallpaper in a half bath, but I like how they put the tile from the floor to the ceiling on this one, and it's black. That's never gonna go out of style. Black is here to stay, always gonna be in style. Let's go a little bit further into this living space, and you'll notice the staircase. Beautiful staircase with solid black going all the way up from the steps to the railing to the wrought iron. It's all black, and it just looks so rich. Very, very beautiful. Then you're gonna come into the living space here. One of the very first things I noticed, and I'm sure you noticed it too, is this massive, beautiful, grand fireplace that has tile going all the way up to these very, very tall ceilings. Brandon, can you show them these ceilings? Because I feel like these are taller than 20 feet, but I always say everything seems tall to me because I am short. But beautiful ceilings with these wood accented beams. And you have to appreciate this chandelier. I like how they dropped it some, so it does bring the space down a little bit, and it's massive. When you have a big space, fill it up with big items. I love that. This is really nice. I wish y'all could be in here with me because this is one of those houses that is light and bright, but yet it's also very warm, inviting, and cozy. And this space to me just feels like home. I don't say that on every single house that we look at, but this space feels like home. Another thing, I say this every time I see them, are the sliding doors. Love the sliding doors. On a day like today, it is a little bit warm today, but maybe in the evening or in the morning, you can open up these doors and it just lets everything inside, the outside comes in. When you're entertaining, it's great for your guests just to be able to go back and forth. So remember, with the Toll Brothers home, you do get to go to the design center. So this is going to be an option. I say do it if you can. It's also a really good selling point on a home. I like the little windows that are above the sliding door. So it just adds a little bit more light, some more detail on that wall as well. Gives the house some more character. Now let's head into this kitchen. I am a huge fan of this kitchen. I thought I was a white kitchen cabinet girl. I really did. All day, every day, white kitchen cabinets. In fact, I've not ever really been a fan, Brandon knows this, of stained cabinets. I like painting furniture. I like the look of painted furniture. This is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. Just the color of the cabinets compared to the white backsplash and this beautiful countertop with the veining. It's just really pretty. I don't know what it is, hun. I know you mentioned it when you walked in as well, just how much you really, really liked the color scheme in this house.
Yeah, typically brown and black don't really go together, but here, yeah.
It looks and feels luxurious, but also feels very, like I said, like home. They did paint the cabinets black on the island, so I'm a huge fan of that. Keeping your island a separate color from everything else. But y'all, this is coming back, by the way. We're seeing a lot more stain coming back on cabinets. Wow, they did a really good job here. I love it. I'm surprised that I really like the color of these cabinets. The backsplash is not flat. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's
textured.
Textured, yeah. So I love the backsplash there. There's really no grout line, so it looks really good. So it's a little bit of a twist on a subway tile. So you still have the classic look, but it's a little bit of an upgraded look as well. Love that there's a buffet. I do think it's really important in the kitchen to have a buffet area for, this would be a beautiful place for charcuterie board, some wine, whatever you want to put here, but I do like the buffet. You do have your microwave and oven separate from your gas cooktop over here, which this neighborhood is gas. Huge fan of gas stovetop cooking. Then you get to come into yet another buffet area. So maybe that's not the buffet and this is, I don't know. But this is really nice. It's tucked away off the kitchen. So you've got a whole other space here for storage. You could even put a wine fridge somewhere in here instead of cabinets. And then you have your pantry off to the side, which, okay, it's locked, but it is off to the side. It is tucked away. And that is a very spacious walk-in. I always say walk around. That kind of lets you know that you can actually walk around. So good sized pantry. I like that it's tucked off to the side. You don't even see the door. So there's really no separation when your eye is looking around. But I really like this little nook over here. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a nook. And then of course you have your refrigerator over here. Plenty of space in between your island and your sofa. They even have space for a console table behind the sofa. Very spacious island. And then that brings us to the dining or the breakfast area, which is very spacious in here as well. In fact, this table could be quite a bit bigger. There's plenty of space in here to make this. Goodness, this table could even come all the way out to here and you'd be just fine. I like how they put the accent wall over here. So once again, you have the browns and the blacks. It looks really good. You know, another thing that's going to be an option for you when you're picking out your designs, and that's going to be the color of your windows on the inside. And of course, the black windows, that is going to be an upgrade. I'm a huge fan. It really just elevates the home. A lot of people really like that. So consider that when you're picking out things for your home. Pick out what you love, but also consider and ask the sales rep, ask people in the design center, what are most people buying? What do they really like? Because you might want to also consider that when it comes to selling your home. What do other buyers like as well? But I'm a huge fan of the black windows. One thing I also want you to notice, and maybe this is why I feel so good in this space, and that's because the ceiling drops dramatically from the living room to the kitchen. And so this space just really feels so inviting, and maybe that's part of the reason why is because the ceiling drops. And it also kind of gives you a little bit of that separation from the kitchen to the living room. And one little tip that I will tell you is, as beautiful as this is, take your curtains as high as you can go, because it's really going to give the living room a very dramatic effect. So before we go into the master bedroom, which I have not seen yet, I just wanted to remind you, like I always do, that when you are shopping for new construction, if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you take your realtor with you on the very first visit. Sometimes builders won't let you be represented by one if you don't take one with you the very first time. And we want to make sure that someone is advocating for you, because those contracts are very builder-sided. And it's good to have representation and have someone guiding you through the process of new construction. So we would absolutely love to help you with that. So make sure you reach out to us if you are considering new construction. Yes, we sell a lot of pre-owned homes as well. We don't just sell new construction, but that's just a little tip I always like to give to y'all. Also, there are a lot of incentives, there's price changes, so you're going to want to make sure to reach out to us so we can let you know what's going on in that neighborhood. Okay, so like I said, I have not seen this bedroom yet, so I just have to kind of take it all in. I feel like I just walked into a really nice hotel in downtown Fort Worth. And the reason why I say Fort Worth, because Fort Worth and Dallas are different from each other. Wouldn't you say, hon? They just have very different vibes.
Different vibes.
It's the brown and the black and kind of the suede on the walls. It's kind of giving me a, not cowboy, but kind of. Even though this is very modern looking, it's just kind of giving me that feel of a really nice hotel that you would find in downtown Fort Worth. Really do love this room. Once again, you have the black windows over here. Up in the ceiling, they put some really nice chunky beams for really great dramatic effect up on the ceiling. You do have an accent wall behind the bed, which I love. An accent wall, either wood, paint, a giant headboard, or wallpaper. So this is a great space. King size bed, nightstand on either side with a dresser behind Brandon. We've also got a little club chair over here to the side as well. So really great space in this bedroom. Also, whenever you have a 4-poster bed like this, it can visually take up space, but it doesn't do that here. It really works in this space. All right, now let's head on into this beautiful bathroom. Okay, so in here, once again, I'm a huge fan. They chose to carry the wood tone that's in the kitchen into the bathroom as well. They did change up the countertops just a little bit. You have separate vanities, which I'm a good fan of that. Everybody has their own space. Once again, the tile goes from the floor up to the ceiling for a much more luxurious and finished look. The same wall color is still throughout the home, and you've got your standalone tub. So if this is going to be an option for you, I say opt for the standalone tub rather than a big surround. Two things. More buyers are wanting this. So for resale, this is just going to be a good surprise for a lot of buyers. And also it doesn't take up as much space both visually and physically. So because the surround would, have to come out here, and so it does take up more space. This just looks like a piece of art. I'm just a fan of the standalone tubs, and we have found that a lot of our buyers are as well. Nice walk around shower. This is a really good size shower. It's more on the square side. I really like that. You've got a shower head at the top, one on the wall as well. I like how you've got the different tile that goes up the wall and the bench and the floor, and then the other tile on the other two walls. Of course, in this home, you're going to have a toilet room. Now, the doors have been taken off because it's a model home, so just know that there are doors, but they took them off since it's a model home. And then you've got a nice walk-in closet as well. So this house is about 3,650 square feet, 4 bedrooms, and 3.5 baths. The base price of this model starts in the low to mid 700s and goes up from there, because remember, you do get to go to the design center. They have 50-foot lots and 60-foot lots, and here in the master plan community of Harvest, they have also opened up some 1-acre lots. Those are going quickly. So if you're interested in a 1-acre lot here in this master plan community, then you need to reach out soon because those are actually going quite fast. This house also does have a medium room, which is what we're in now. So it's got a really nice medium room with this beautiful built-in buffet area with a lot of cabinet storage. And then of course you're going to have a living room upstairs as well, which is what we're in. I like how they have carried the hardwood, the engineered hardwood, all the way upstairs. So, you know, it just keeps things cleaner or easier to clean. So there are 2 more bedrooms upstairs as well. So this bathroom arrangement is what we call a Jack and Jill bathroom. So meaning it's shared by both bedrooms. Now everybody does get their own private vanity area that can be locked off, but the toilet and the shower would be a shared space. So one of the bedrooms that's downstairs is in the front of the house, and this one is an ensuite bathroom. I talk a lot about having a downstairs bedroom that is an ensuite bathroom. This is a great size room. You've got a good sized bed here, 2 nightstands on either side and a dresser. But what I do like about what they've done here is in this bathroom, they have chosen to have a walk-in shower rather than a shower tub combo. I think it's very important for a couple reasons. I do think it's good for resale that you have one of your bedrooms downstairs or one of your bathrooms downstairs to be a walk-in. And the reason for that is you never know what season of life you're going to be in. And a lot of times parents are staying for a long time at your home or maybe even moving in and they need a walk-in shower. So they have done that here and they've done a great job. And then also I like that the closet is right off of the bathroom so you don't have a whole bunch of doors on the walls in the bedroom downstairs. So this home happens to be situated on a 60-foot lot, which is still a really good sized backyard. Plenty of space for a beautiful covered patio. I love all this beautiful brick out here. Once again, you have these nice sliding doors that let all the outdoors in. Looks like they have chosen to extend the patio further than the original, so that gives you a little bit more entertaining space. And we'll turn around here so you can just see the size of the yard. It's still a good size, plenty of room for a trampoline, plenty of room for a swing set. And honestly, even with a little bit of utility easement, I'd say you could put some kind of pool back in here. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but we're seeing a lot of pools now in sizes of yards just like this that are these really pretty modern, long rectangular pools. So you might be able to do that here as well. And I'm telling you, it gets pretty hot here in North Texas, so you'd really appreciate having a pool in your backyard. We have a whole video all about the community of Harvest, everything that it offers, where it's located. So make sure you go back, take a look at that video, and we'll see you on the next one.